Hey everyone, welcome back again to another Christmas mini series. Today I've created a nutcracker look. I'm not sure if it really turned out looking like a nutcracker or something from like a horror movie, like I've escaped from a psych ward, but we'll just roll with it. To start off with, I just applied my Natural Radiant foundation just all over my skin, just to make it all even and nice for a base. After that, I just started mapping out the rough shape with just my brow wiz, just because it's easy to rub out if I stuffed up. So I just started drawing out the rough shape of the lips and the jaw and the teeth and stuff like that. I then just started mapping out the moustache, the bigger parts of the eyes, and roughly how big my eyebrows would have to be, just to make it easier when I started painting, because I obviously can't wipe the paint off as easy. I decided to start off painting the teeth with the white, because I thought if I painted the white it'd be easier to then outline with the black instead of the other way around. But then as I started painting, I kind of painted over all the outlined teeth, so I had to draw it freehand again later anyway. After painting all the teeth, I just went on to paint all the rest of the white that I needed, like under the eyes, etc. Just make sure when you're painting under your eye you're using a face paint, not a body paint. You just want to make sure it's made to be used right close to your eye, just so you don't cause any harm. After the white, I just went in with the red face paint just to do the lips. The bottom lip, I think I drew it a bit far down, so it's kind of like under my chin, so in some of the photos you can't really see the bottom lip. Also, make sure when you're painting the top lip you keep your lips parted, because I did close my mouth at one stage and print the red onto the white and had to fix it up later. After that, I went and filled in the middle of the mouth and the teeth, but I didn't realise that the camera had stopped recording, so it kind of skipped that little part, but I just did that the same as with the other colours, and then drew the moustache as well. And then I used a bit of a thicker brush to do the brows, just to make it a lot faster. I pretty much just followed the normal shape of my brows, just made them a bit obviously bigger and thicker, and then just went back in with a smaller brush later on to add those fine little hairs to make it a bit more detailed. I also, with the black, outlined the edge of the white for under the eye, just to make it stand out a bit more, because I'll be adding lashes to that later anyway, so it just looks a bit more like the bottom of my eye. A good tip is to also line your waterline with white, just to blend the two together just a bit more seamlessly. After that, I got my contour stick out just to contour my nose a bit more, so it looked more like square and drawn on. The contour stick wasn't dark enough, so a bit later on I added some of the face paint that I'm using now for the wood grain. I didn't actually have a brown face paint, so I just mixed some green, yellow and black together and just made my own brown colour, which turned out pretty good, so then I could use a few different shades. I just went around my face drawing little squiggly lines and the knots that you see in wood as well, just to make it a bit more real. But later on I felt like it was too dark, so you'll see later on in the video I added foundation back over the top just really lightly, just so the wood seemed to more just peek through instead of being like a main focus on the face. I then used my Luxe lashes from Holy Grail. These are my favourite. They're so huge and fluffy. I use them all the time. I think I've worn this same pair about 5 times now. I just keep pulling the glue off. I just put those on my normal lashes and then used another pair the exact same and applied that to that bottom like eye shape. I do have to use a duo glue that's latex free because I'm allergic, so if you see me wiggling the lashes around, it's just the latex free duo glue isn't as tacky, so sometimes you have to apply the lashes like 2 or 3 times just to actually get them to stick because it's not as strong, but other than that, the duo glue actually works really well for latex free people. And yeah, as I said before, I just went back in with my same foundation just lightly over the top and buffed it back over just to make the wood grain seem a bit more just peeking through because I felt like it was a bit too harsh. I then just added some blushing cheeks, but I was too lazy to get up and actually get my blush, so I just used a mix of the purple and orange eyeshadows out of the palette that I'm holding. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this look doesn't give you too many nightmares, and I'll be back again tomorrow with my next video. Bye!